Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I am Zoronden, and you are tuned in to another Starcraft 2 match sent in by the fans. And I was talking a little quick there because this match is extremely long. So the beginning of it is going to be extremely fast. Today's matchup is going to be between the red Protoss in the bottom right corner, Mr. Monday of the SG clan or guild or group or whatever you want to call him. And in the top right corner is going to be the blue Zerg Silver. This is going to be a Bronze League match on the map Entombed Valley. I am going to slow it down to ×2 speed, bring up the production tab, and we are already about 5 minutes into this much longer than 5 minutes game. We do have a proxy pylon by Mr. Monday getting chopped down, a second one getting chopped down as well by Silver. He is grabbing an expansion, and as you can see down here, Mr. Monday is grabbing his expansion as well and has actually put his wall off on the bottom side of the ramp instead of the top side. Not a bad call because of this map and the situation he was in and able to do that. Of course, that does leave a little gap here to the north, but of course he does have a cannon and a couple zealots. Zealots. Wow, I haven't said zealot in a long time. A couple zealots to block off that door. I'm going to speed it up to 8 yet again. We're just going to kind of hover here in the middle, watch back and forth. That Zergling goes down quite easily. We have an Overlord coming in. Hopefully he doesn't get too over ambitious and run into a cannon. Doesn't look like he's going to. No, he does not. He's kind of skims over to the left side here. Again, I know this map, this is going so really fast right now, but trust me, this match is way too long, and I am not going to make this video an hour long for you guys to watch, because most of you won't watch an hour-long game. We do have a third going up by Mr. Monday, being over in here, kind of ninjing it. Because he knows this Overlord is here, he doesn't need to expand there. That would just tell Silver what he's doing, where he's at. We do have this couple Zergling, not a couple, quite a few Zergling on the way. So I'm going to slow it down to a normal pace here. We're going to watch these Zealots get murdered by these Lings. Unfortunately, the Zealots are on a move command. There they go, a little bit of defense. Unfortunately, a little late, and they're all going to be taken out quite easily. And that's a little unfortunate to see. That's going to happen every now and again. And it looks like Silver is suspecting an expansion is somewhere, so he's going to start moving these Lings around, but he actually does stop right there. I thought he was going to scout out for a third ninja. Maybe he was just thinking there'd be one here and not actually at where the normal 5th base would go, so he does stop that scouting. Now, Mr. Monday's going to run up here and grab this scout tower, and while he does that, I'm going to speed this game up yet again because, again, extremely long game. I'm going to say that more times, I'm sure, but it really is a long game, but I really wanted to cast this. It's by a great fan, a great group of guys in SG as well, and they haven't sent me a game in a while, but I definitely wanted to cast one of their games. It looks like we got some Lings going into the base here. We'll ignore the Phoenix because they're not going to do a ton of damage, but neither of these Lings are going to smash against that Zealot force, not even kill a single Zealot. I think they might have killed that one that ran out there. I thought that was a Zealot, not a Sentry. But now the Phoenix have taken out the Queens, and they're going to easily smash and grab all these Overlords, which would normally completely supply block somebody like Silver. Unfortunately, unfortunately for Mr. Monday, Silver massively overproduced Overlords, and now he's only barely supply blocking. Unfortunately, yet still, there's just nothing to counter these Sphenai, and they're doing ridiculous amounts of damage. So got all the Roaches, all the Overlords sitting there, supply blocking Silver for a little bit, not too long, as he's already out of that. He does now have a Queen up. I believe he's building a Spine Crawler somewhere, is a complete one, but we have tons of building ones coming in, especially around this natural here, which the Phoenixes need to get out of here really soon. They're about to get thrashed. And look at that, he loses 2 Phoenix because of his hubris, because of his air. Need to get those out there sooner. Probably was doing some macroing at home, ignoring that. Unfortunately, that caused him to lose a pair of Phoenixes. Phoenixes, I still don't know what the plural is of Phoenix. I think it's just Phoenix. But Phenai just is fun to say, so why not say it here and there. This third has a couple... those aren't pylons. It does have a couple pylons. It's also got a couple cannons defending it, and that'll keep it well off and well defended. Going to speed the game up just a little bit. A couple Zealots going in here for a bit of harassment. They're not going to do a ton of damage. I actually did get that to about half health, So if Silver doesn't pay attention, it could go down. But at this time, he doesn't even have any mining workers on it. So I mean, that's not doing too much. And oh my goodness, this is not even close to saturated. In fact, his third is way closer to saturated than his main. That is unfortunate. Really sour to see. Silver suspecting a possible expansion there, or just blowing those rocks out in case Mr. Silver wants to grab it up there. Actually, Mr. Monday was poking at those rocks. Whatever. These roaches do not stand a chance. They're going to easily go down to this force, and thus the spore crawlers will go down as well. That queen is yesterday's news, and this natural is not going to survive the day. And now the Phoenix is, he's going to actually opt to leave a lot of those spore crawlers up. Just press the advantage with what he's got here. A few mutas do pop out. They choose to come back and get sauced to the stalkers. Bad decision there by Silver. And even more overlords trying to cram into the corner of the map there, trying to survive. More zealots popping out as well, or traveling up here doing their thing. And wow, that group of mutas sauced those stalkers as well as those zealots remaining. And he manages to save his main. Main's pretty much mined out here at the 22-minute mark. I'm going to slow it down to normal speed here for this muta attack because we need to enjoy every scrap of it. And why is he attacking these extractors and the simulators? A waste of time. He needs to go straight for the line that has already left. Loses his opportunity to take out probes, and that is a crucial mistake by Silver. Needs to take advantage, every advantage he has. And unfortunately, going for simulators is never the option. I cannot stress that enough. It is never the option, unless that is your enemy's only building. Never attack their simulators. Go straight for the probes. Those juicy, crunchy probes sitting there on the minerals and gas. Kill them first. And the Phoenix is desperately trying to do the damage they can. And the mutas, for some reason, not willing to engage. Two Phoenixes go for the kill, obviously wanting to avoid this Stalker Ball, which could easily blink in here and defeat these mutas, but they don't have blink, so they're happy sitting back there and having a picnic. And remember, guys, picnics don't save lives, Stalkers do. So get them in there, save your crucial production facilities and upgrade facilities, and your expansion, for God's sake. There's hardly any minerals here. I mean, it's still worth an expansion, but it's less and less as it goes on. And letting those mutas do their damage is just sour to see. And now the mutas are just going to be happy to sit here and have their own picnic. Apparently they saw all the fun that the Stalkers were having with their picnic, and they're like, why don't we have an aerial picnic and just kind of flap our wings and do that thing. And one muta going for the probe line. Why not send them all? Well, they're having a picnic. They got ham sandwiches to eat. This guy is excluded and gets to go play football. Oh, but he got called back for the ham sandwiches. He got really hungry and just was like, those probes, they can survive. I'm going to let them go and build an expansion that I don't know where it is because I got ham sandwiches over here that are floating in the air. So, Silver making crucial mistakes here, choosing ham sandwiches over probes. Never choose ham sandwiches over probes, guys. Looks like Silver is actually going to be throwing up an expansion over here as he's going a little expansion crazy. He's actually going to end up, by a stroke of craziness, find the secret expansion of Mr. Monday, because Silver thought he should expand to every mineral patch on the north section of this map. It looks like Mr. Monday's going to go for a counterattack with 7 zealots. What can he hope for here against 3 mutas? Well, he can hope to snipe some stuff, unless those 3 mutas decide to go have ham sandwiches with the rest of the mutas. They change their minds, they come back and try to save this natural. Unfortunately, that is too many zealots. They do indeed snipe off that expansion without getting the cancel. They're going to easily take out these roaches here, however, they are starting to fall to the muta balls. Muta bunch. It's not really a ball, there's only 3 of them. And it looks like they're good. Nope, they're still wanting to defend. Are they going to defend the new main? At some point, this main got taken out. I don't even know what's happening in this game anymore. Mutas are having ham sandwiches. Zealots are attacking where mutas are defending. Oh my gosh. Secret bases being attacked by drones, or at least drones looking at the secret expansions because they can't build their base. And oh, a massive probe ball takes out a drone. This game is getting mental. Here comes the picnicking mutas. Apparently they want to take out the secret base of Mr. Monday, which obviously isn't so secret. And what does Monday have at this time? What hope does he have? He has no minerals. Okay, he has 40 minerals in his main. He's got quite a bit in his now natural, as his third is being taken out by the post-picnicking mutas. There's a couple mutas down here actually still having a picnic. They're not done with their ham sandwiches. Apparently they found hot dogs. And what goes better with a picnic than hot dogs? The potato chips maybe? I don't know, but you decide. Anyways, Silver has completely dominated the top of the map, except for that one expansion which Mr. Monday had for a little bit. The creep sprayed is going really badly because it's a half an hour into this game. And again, speeding it up because we have another 10 weeks to go. And why hasn't Silver won this match? That's a good question. No one really knows other than Silver. He thinks there's another secret base or something. He's sending his overlords all over the map. Mr. Monday doing what he can with 10,000 minerals, sending in a block of zealots to take out the main again. The mutas doing what they can. Of course, there aren't very many. Here comes the big ball. Gonna snipe out the rest of the zealots as well as the observer. And again, we're at a stalemate because Mr. Monday only has zealots and 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, 10,000 minerals and a lot of cannons, a lot of cannons, a lot of cannons. Build something, stalkers, blinking, overlord, archons. I don't know what's going on in this game. Okay, Silver is officially dominated the top of the map. We'll call this domination even though it's a creep barf. Here comes Mr. Monday with a few more zealots. Mr. Monday, you've got 9,000 minerals. Max out on zealots if you can't build anything else. Even though you got 2,200 gas, you could build some stalkers or some archons or something to kill the mutaball. Of course, he is going to snipe this base off, which isn't a huge victory because Silver's got 1,400 bases. He does now have some lings to defend against the zealots, but they aren't doing anything, and he still doesn't have zealot or ling speed. Guys, if you can't tell, this is a bronze match. I can't help you. This is incredible. I'm actually really enjoying it. It's a lot of fun sometimes to watch these bronze leaguers go up against each other because there's just miraculously odd things going on. Silver could take this game, well, could have taken this game at some point. Honestly, so could Mr. Monday with the stalkers. If he grabbed a blink, he could easily take out this mutaball and dominate. Of course, the lings are going to cause some issues now, but they don't have Zergling speed, which just makes it wide open to so many different options by both players. Unfortunately, being in Bronze League, that isn't just something they necessarily think of. Obviously, I like to give a little credence to the bronze players. They're getting better. They're playing. They've got... There's a reason there's a bronze league. It's not like you're so horrible you shouldn't play. It's here's bronze league, learn from your playstyle. Obviously, smashing those lings into Mr. Monday's stalker ball was a horribly stupid idea, especially without adrenal glands. But all the same, he did it, and he lost every single one. Now Mr. Monday's feeling full. He's going to march on up into the base here and take out lots of expansions. The mutaball will probably come over and get sloshed. So do those 4 lings. Oh, they did a lot of good, especially running by without attacking. The phoenixes are going to do their best to do their damage. Of course, they can't do a ton until the mutaball comes in. That mutaball is yesterday's news, getting completely sauced. Now, in this situation, Silver should GG out. But somehow, there is another 20 minutes of this game. How is this happening? I don't know. Let's watch it in awe and go a little faster, as Mr. Monday should back off. Okay, there's mutas in his base. Fair enough. He backs off to defend what he has left. In that trade-off, the Phoenixes chase the Mutas, fly into Spine Crawlers, Spore Crawlers, whatever you want to call them. They retreat. They find the Overlord squishies. They make supply block of Silver yet again as they kill... Oh, not quite supply blocked. Almost killed every single Overlord. Some Zerglings are going to run into this Stalker Ball again and get sauced without speed still. Pretty sure that's without speed still. Where is his spawning pool? At his new main. No speed. Get speed. Get speed. Get speed. Silver, get speed. These Phoenixes are going to run around looking for Overlords or Mutas, trying to squish them. A couple of Mutas going to fly into the Stalker Ball and die. Yeah, that's not a big surprise. Mr. Monday has now found the main base of Silver. Does he attack? No, he doesn't. Gotta be afraid of those 6 Spine Crawlers. Those are going to... 7. Oh, it's 7. That's a game changer. A couple more Lings. What are they doing? They're going to camp out. Oh, they're going to run over to kill a probe. That's very important to kill the probes all over the map. And they're going to go camp over here. Still without speed. No speed on those Lings. The main of Silver, the new main, rather, the old main's over here. The new main, still going to kind of sit around here and not mine at full saturation. Mr. Monday's out of minerals to mine. He still has 6k in the bank. Got a nice Stalker group, still without Blink. To be fair, I don't think he has the Blink research building. He should power those up. No real reason not to. Yeah, no Blink research building. Here come a couple more Zealots. They're going to take out that base again. There it goes. The Mutas could not defend it enough. A new expansion going right up afterwards. If you had a few Lings or Roaches or something, you might have defended that Silver. And here comes the big ball of Mr. Monday, finally conquering the map, I assume. A few Immortals in there, a good idea to throw those in. You could have got Blink in the meantime as well, though. You should not be an hour into a game without Blink. That is unfortunate. And here comes the final press by Mr. Monday. That's going to wipe out Silver's base if I can get situated here. Maybe I use the right button. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't research Blink or Ling speed. Or anything that can kill anything. Alright, guys. That was a prototypical bronze... I'm going to back off there. That was not prototypical bronze match. That was a late-game prototypical Bronze League match. The one major advice I have to both players... Actually, I have two. Attack when you have any type of advantage or you think you have an advantage. Both of you had advantages in this game where you could have won it. It wouldn't have taken an hour to play the game out. You would have won much earlier. Both players missed crucial upgrades on units they were using extensively. In fact, Mr. Monday, you have one attack upgrade. It's an hour into a game where you had 10k minerals and 2200 gas. Get more upgrades. That is key here. Get Blink. Get Blink. Get Blink. I can't say that enough. Get Blink. Also, get these other upgrades. You had several upgrade structures. I know you got forges somewhere. Well, you had them at one point. You don't anymore. No, you have to. Yeah, there's your forges. So, get those upgrades. Get those. Get. And Silver, for God's sake, get Zergling's speed within the first 10 minutes of the game. Don't be not having Zergling's speed. Not having it 58 minutes and 13 seconds into the game. So upgrades to both of you. And attack. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this wonky, crazy game. I'm done harping on the guys. It was an entertaining game. I really did enjoy casting it, even though I casted the majority of it at times 8. It was crazy. It was balla. I don't know how Mr. Monday managed to pull it off, but well played to him. Wicked amount of cannons. I always love cannons. So, congrats to Mr. Monday. He is the fan that sent in this game. And indeed, thank you for watching. I am Zoronden. I hope you liked it. Please do thumbs up and subscribe. And if you want me to cast your StarCraft 2 games, please send those in to Zoronden@gmail.com. That is in the information below. You can find that link or the information that you need. And I want to thank you all for watching. I will catch all of you on the other side.